Tom MacDonald, I don't care.
Honestly, I'm sick to death of hearing the complaints. Everybody wants to tell me how I've changed. I think somehow I'm responsible for bodies filling graves. If I made the songs they wanted, were they fans I could have saved? Man, that's a lot of weight. I thought it would be great to entertain, and now I understand why mumble rappers say the things they say. They don't want any obligation to the fan.
Yeah, that's so funny. It's ironic.
Yeah.
Because they don't say shit.
And now I understand why mumble rappers say the things they say. They don't want any obligation to the fan base they create. I guess my morals won't allow me to be famous. If it's fake, I barely made it. I was living in the ghetto, always praying my potential wouldn't go to waste before I could escape it. I just had a mental breakdown, rent was due, I couldn't pay it. Killing roaches, scraping guts off all the plates and being patient. Ay, living in the hood could've got me killed. Kitchen full of rats, stomach never filled. They cut off the lights, couldn't pay the bills. I was always sick, couldn't buy the pills. Girlfriend almost left me, we were broken, we were desperate. Right before it got too heavy, I went viral off a record.
Hey.
Yo, I love that that line where he talks about like how like almost like off the edge he was, but at the same time like his moral wouldn't let him be fake.
Yeah. And I love like the point he's trying to paint and like his story where it's like you'll notice like listening to enough underdog stories, you almost notice that like when people get really, really, really desperate, they just put it all out there. And that's typically when they just kind of blow up. And it's not always music related. Like even like the Jeremy Lin story, which kind of stuck out to me, like he was very close to getting cut. So his mindset was like, fuck it, I'm about to get cut. I'm going to play my ass off. And that was right before they went on that Linsanity spree. Because at that point, like he was close to getting cut. So he was at a point where he was...
from the NBA, you mean?
I don't know from the NBA or just the Knicks team.
Oh.
But like he was like in some deep waters where like he was unsure what was going to happen with his career. And he kind of like, fuck it, I put it all out there. And you hear these stories a lot where it's like musicians are like very desperate. So their lyrics aren't the same. You think of the M story. Eminem was very fucking desperate. So he just like the shit he was writing, like it was just like almost therapeutic. So like I love when they like emphasize that.
Left me, we were broken, we were desperate. Right before it got too heavy, I went viral off a record. Never signed a deal, I did it on my own. I made all the beats, I write every song. They did not believe I knew it all along. Told me I was weak, I showed them I was strong. Never should have bet against me. Thought my anxiety was gonna wreck me. Thought my depression would get in my head for a second and leave, but it never left me. Everybody says I changed up, cause I had nothing and I came up. Now I'm someone they're afraid of. So say some, whoa, hey yo, everything you say, bro, I don't care, no, I don't care, bro. Fame won't ever make me change, so I don't care, no, I don't care, no. Honestly, it's bothered me since I've become this famous. People...
I wonder what song is what got him over the edge. Like, there's always that one song that makes you go viral. Like, I remember with Young M.A., I forgot the name of the song. I think it was like Red Life or some shit. But there's always like that one song that it's like, it just goes viral. And everyone's like, oh, who the fuck is this? And then they realize they have like a whole library of music as well. So I want to look into that.
I like his style. Like, it's a little mixed. Like, there's a little rock in here.
He's
a little punk. I don't know what it is.
So?
A little bit, yeah.
I don't care, no. Honestly, it's bothered me since I've become this famous. People comment like I don't see what they're saying. I get death threats every day and so my family call me garbage, call me racist. Try to tell my therapist that I'm afraid I can't explain it. Back up, don't touch me, I'm anxious. All of this money I'm banking don't make me happy. I can't win, don't get it wrong. No, I'm thankful, wanted attention. It happened, pressure from standards established. Amplify anger and sadness, can't deny that it did damage. Hey, take the bucks I made, take off all the chains. Take the braids out of my hair, laser the tattoos off my face. Stop comparing me to Hops and Token, NF and M. I think they're great, but so am I, and I don't wanna be them. And I never changed, but I'm not the same. I'm not the person that I was once. Alcoholic, always calling mama, always trying to borrow 50 bucks. Hey, I put my parents in debt. I have embarrassed my friends. I didn't care if I died. I was honestly hopeful that I wouldn't wake up again. But I'm back now. Knock me down to that man, but now I stand proud. Last round, believe me.
Yeah, I definitely put him in his own category. I don't think there's anyone that you can really compare Tom to. No. In terms of like the way he spits, his energy, his presence, the way he looks.
What he talks
What
about.
he talks about,
Yeah.
that was like the last thing I was gonna say. What he talks about is so far out. Like most people don't speak about that shit. You're not gonna hear Eminem speak about that shit, and if they're not gonna speak on topics that he speaks about. He's very like, and I think it's obviously because he has the freedom to say whatever he wants. Like he's saying shit that most people are. They're just. He even spits some names out in one of those songs. Remember?
Yeah,
When he's talking about Rothschilds and shit like that. It's just crazy.
yeah. I think artists, especially like really large stream artists, they'll dance around the topic, but he says it like just spelled out.
Yeah,
Like there's
he's extremely raw. That's why I like Tom. He's extremely raw.
like he doesn't beat around the bush at all. Like
Yeah.
sometimes it just catches me by surprise.
Yeah, because I noticed that with rappers, it's why they don't side with political figures. It's also why they don't speak on what they believe in terms of politics, because they know there's a large portion of their fan base that's not going to agree with that. So they don't. There's certain sensitive topics that they won't touch on: race, politics, and certain movements. They don't do it often. It's very rare. Some artists do, but most artists, for the most part, you'll notice they won't touch those topics because they have such a broad fan base. They don't want to affect their image. And I also think maybe it's their publicists that recommend like to kind of stay away from those. I think it can be very dangerous, even for athletes too, because then they can also lose endorsements.
Also, like his choice of using the violin in his background music, I think it's a great symbol of like how intense he's feeling. Like when you think of a violin, it's very intense.
Yeah, that's a good point. I just thought about that. It's almost like that part of the movie when shit hits the fan.
Oh yeah.
Wake up again, but I'm back now. Knock me down to that mat, but now I stand proud. Last round, believe me, I'm ready to scrap until they back down. Doctor gave me pills, told me I was sad. Never took them though, threw them in the trash. Made a couple mil, money doesn't last. Trying to smile a bit, living in the past. Everybody says I changed up. Cause I had nothing and I came up. Now I'm someone they're afraid of. So say some, whoa, hey yo, everything you say, bro, I don't care, no, I don't care, bro. Fame won't ever make me change, so I don't care, no, I don't care, no. See this Gucci, I bought it, I'm no sellout, homie, stop it. This is a symbol of the work I did that's finally acknowledged. This is robbed at corner stores while getting soda and some chocolate. This is bullied all my life by kids at school, I ain't forgot it. This is profit that I got from sacrificing food and water. This is dollars I had after finally paying back my father. This is failing grades and skipping class and dropping out of college. You can't stop me, that's your problem, I will get it if I want it. Stop telling me that I switched sides, my life changed, I'm a different guy. My mama proud, my girl stoked, my sister happy I didn't die. They're mad instead of saying, Tom, I wish you the best. Of course I changed, I had to go and buy a bulletproof vest. Cause I've been stressed, yeah, I'm a mess, yeah, I need rest, yeah. Wasting energy on enemies I never met, yeah. I need meds, yeah, I need bed, yeah. What the heck, I should send a text to see if I still have some friends, yeah. Now that I'm healthy and nobody helped me.
Yo, his energy, yo, is through the roof. Like you can like almost feel the emotion behind his lyrics. Like it's dope.
I like how he also just told us a little bit about his background, like
Yeah.
how he had to steal to get by, and how he dropped out of school,
Yeah.
and just how natural it is for him to change. Like how do you expect someone not to change after everything they've been through?
Yeah. Yeah, no, this draws out a lot of emotion, yo. Like Tom, this is probably my favorite Tom song right now. And we're 3.5 minutes in. You have a favorite Tom song or no?
It's I really liked Politically Incorrect. Still my favorite.
Great song.
What the heck? I should send a text to see if I still have some friends, yeah. Now that I'm healthy and nobody helped me, I want to get every penny independent. I'm a menace, I'm a wreck it. All my records got a message, I'ma spread it. And I'm still the person my mama nurtured to become this version. So shout out mom, I don't ever sleep, every night is long. Everything is on me, Tom. Everybody says I changed up. Cause I had nothing and I came up. Now I'm someone they're afraid of. So say some, whoa, hey yo, everything you say, bro, I don't care, no, I don't care, bro. Fame won't ever make me change, so I don't care, no, I don't care, no.
I'm just picturing his wife just like in the background, just like filming him.
Yo, the crazy thing is, like, I don't know if you've seen the so there's a subscriber comment that mentioned that Nova was actually signed to a label. And we should check out then there was a
Oh,
song. I'll have to
wishing well.
Wishing
I
Well.
saw that comment.